Audio Jungle.
All right. Welcome back to the I Test Sports Podcast with Delton and
Slack Daddy.
All right. We all man. We got a good game on tonight. This might be one of the best basketball games we've done this year. Anyway, we got the Bucks and the Celtics. It's supposed to be a big one. This could be the Eastern Conference Finals right here. These two teams kind of tough. I didn't realize the Celtics were the best team in the NBA right now.
Who the best team in the NBA?
The Celtics.
You say the Celtics? I thought it was Minnesota.
Yeah, the Celtics, the best team in the NBA. Nah, they keep talking about the Celtics being the best team in the NBA right now. Say it ain't? I don't know, man. So. But Marcel, it's the same day as your game, man. I didn't realize that either when we talked about it. What'd you say?
I don't know. I guess I ain't been eye testing because we've been in this football season so tough, and so they're gonna have to show tonight because Milwaukee supposed to be tough. But it's Drew Holiday going back to Milwaukee. That the trade with Drew Holiday to go to Boston. He played for Milwaukee last year.
Right. Yeah, this is one of them things. This is one of them behind the scene type of whatever, like having them him go back home and see how you play. Well, anyway, man, this is a special show. Marcel, I did realize. I didn't realize that either though. But you know what I'm saying, I'm still there though, so I'm gonna be watching. Don't worry about it. But we got a special guest tonight. You know what I'm saying, very simple. Like most people, if you know, you know what I'm saying. But the first thing I'm gonna say what everybody is that he is an NBA champion. That's like there's really much to say after that. NBA champion. That's something that anybody that wanted to play any sport wanted to be a champion. Everybody want to win, whatever the case may be. Now, this is the Sports Podcast, so we keep it real on the I Test Sports Podcast. He ain't just the NBA champion like he was on the team that won the ring. Like that's not it. He was an intricate part of the team, which makes it even more, you know what I'm saying, special. He took the hard road, as a guy here in Texas said to me. You know what I'm saying, he took the stairs to get where he went. He ain't take the elevator. He ain't take the escalator, stairs to get where he got to be. Like I said, if you do your investigation, you do your work, realize that this dude fought to get where he needed to be at. It's like I was motivated listening to him talk, watching his story, hearing more about him. NBA champion. He went to, I think it's called Duquesne, which nobody says it right the first time when you first see it. You're not going to Duquesne. It was Duquesne when I seen it, but it's Duquesne. We have a great pleasure of having him on. We glad that he came on. He, you know what I'm saying, I'm elated about this. Obviously, a good friend of ours is a good. So with none further ado, to get him on here to have him talk about the game and talk with us a little bit, we got none other than 2004 NBA champ, Detroit Piston, Mike James.
Well, I appreciate you guys having me on today. That's crazy. That was that was 20 years ago when our championship occurred. That was a long time ago in this game.
Indeed. Indeed. That is when you think about it, it's like, man, 20 years ago. Like, that's crazy. But
Yeah,
20
that's
years,
crazy.
man.
Facts.
Yeah. Welcome to the iTest Sports
Well,
Podcast, man. Again, we really appreciate you coming on.
Let's
Thank
go
you.
and get this out the way. I don't know if the sponsor told you we both from Detroit, and we both not Pistons fans.
Indeed.
But hey, listen, I tell you what.
I'm gonna make it even crazier. And we both are Laker fans.
But look, I tell you what though, in 04, you was a small percentage. You was a minority in Detroit. Being everyone was a Piston fan in 04 in Detroit when I played
Hey, look,
here.
I'm a minority now because of the Lions.
Oh wow!
Hey,
I'm not a Lions fan either.
listen, it's funny you say that. So just on the strength of 2004, the fans in Detroit, I'm gonna tell you this. This is real. I'm gonna keep it real with you. So in 2004, there was a lot of Detroit fans that didn't win that championship. Me and Slack asking for bets. We asking for bets, and people take the bet. But after y'all won, it was like, I told you it was gonna win, but they wouldn't take no bets, none whatsoever.
You
Well,
you couldn't get a bet up 3-1.
I mean, you got to think about it. The
Right,
team that we was competing against, you know, they had what? How many Hall of Famers on their team at the time? 4 Hall of Famers on their team. You know, on paper, they was one of the best teams, you know, in the NBA, guaranteed almost to win a championship. And then here comes this Detroit team that has it's basically the dollar store playing against Target. You know what I mean? We was the dollar store. Nobody knew who we was. Nobody even come shop where we're at. So they basically was like, man, you guys ain't even going. Y'all don't stand a chance against this great Laker team right here. But in our hearts, we knew we was the dogs.
Yeah.
Right. That and I'm glad you said that. So what was that like? What was that like in the what was that like in the locker room? Like what going into y'all know y'all what was y'all thinking? Like what's the
We were so relaxed, you know, we were overconfident. Like we knew we was gonna win. We went into the playoffs basically saying no team is we're gonna beat we wanted to sweep every team and going into the championship game. So our toughest opponent was New Jersey that year when Brooklyn, now they're Brooklyn Nets. They took us to 7 with Jason Kidd and Kerry Kittles, you know, that group in the backcourt, Kenyon Martin. They took us to 7. And that was the only series, and that was the only series that we really had. We felt like, man, this can go either way. And we was a little nervous about. Other than that, man, we walked through the league that year.
So Yolanda said, hey, well, I don't can see the comments now, but she spoke. What up, Boosie?
What's up, Boost?
She called you Mikey.
So I get that.
Everybody call me Mikey. I'm Mikey James back at the hood. That's my nickname, Mikey James.
Indeed. So, I got a question. So Amityville, what is that the name of the high school? That's the name of what's Amityville?
That's the town. That's just that's the Amityville horror. You know, the high school, the neighborhood, the town is split in 2 sides, north side, south side. And you know, it's literally train tracks that are separated. And one side is the good community. That's the good part of Amityville, the boathouses, the nice, the nice houses with the boats in the backyard. And then when you go across those train tracks and you go to North Amityville, that's when you're in a whole new environment. You know, you ain't gonna see nothing but Spanish people and black folks.
Okay. When I seen, I was like, I seen it was the high school because I think the high school you went to was Amityville High, right? Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. That's cool. So, Not to talk about it so much, but like you said, we both was Laker fans and y'all was Detroit. What was the game plan like? What did y'all say? Like we could stop? Because we all sit around and watch sports. We are definitely couch coaches or whatever. But what's y'all thought? Like if we stop Shaq, we good. Like is that or
I
was it just
remember
like y'all game plan? Because obviously, so
we had a walkthrough, you know, when we have shoot around and then the team shoots around right after us. So there's a certain point when we are getting off the court, the next team is coming on the court. So, you know, we'll be able to mingle with the opposing team for about 5-10 minutes before we have to go on the bus and go our separate ways. And so, you know, here we was mingling after our practice, and Shaquille says to Elton Brand, no, I'm sorry. I can't even remember. He said to Ben Wallace. He asked Ben Wallace. He said, so which way the double team coming from tonight? And Ben looked at him and said, double team? Man, ain't nobody double teaming you. We playing you one-on-one. So from the beginning, we had the mindset, we're not going to really be able to contain Kobe and Shaq. You know, let Kobe and Shaq have their 30, have their 40, but the rest of the Lakers team, none of y'all scoring over 4 and 6 points. You know, you guys are the best player. Derek Fisher, he fed off of, you know, everyone leaning towards Kobe and Shaq, and now he's knocking down open threes. The same thing with Devin George and Gary Payton. You know, this was towards the end of Gary Payton's career. So he wasn't that one-on-one player like he was in his prime. So he was still a knockdown shooter. But guess what? If we're not double teaming Shaq and Kobe, that means that we're not going to leave any free shots for no one else. And that was our strategy. Our strategy was we're going to play everyone one-on-one, but we know there's 2 guys on that team we can't guard, but everyone else, they're gonna have a nightmare of a time while we're on the court with them.
Okay.
That's what we said. Like, that makes
Now,
sense. That's what's up.
Your road to the NBA is very similar to a very close friend of mine from Detroit. He went to the CBA first. Actually, was the last pick of the draft, and worked his way. And the first team he played for was Miami. How was that road to get to the NBA?
It was like you said. You know, I took the stairs. And if you want something and you believe in your heart that you're supposed to have it, sometimes the road isn't going to be the easiest road for you to travel. And I believe that God blesses those that don't quit on themselves. A lot of times our blessing can be right around the corner. You know, we can be so close to our blessing, but so many times we give up on ourselves and we quit and we go a different route. And it's just like if we would have held on just a little longer, you know, you never know what would have panned out from it. But because we get so frustrated so early and we can't take it, and we look at it, and then we start looking in other people's paths and we looking in other people's lanes, and we start saying like, well, how come this person's life is so easy and why this person is getting it and I'm better than this person? So now when you start doing that, you start getting a little discouraged. And when you start getting discouraged, it's like, man, I'm done with this. I never quit. You know, I always wanted to see the final process. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to let what other people say about me stop me from believing who I am. And I'm going to continue to keep fighting for my dreams, regardless of them telling me that I can't. Until I tell myself I can't, I'm going to keep telling myself I really can. And that's really how my career went. You know, I looked at myself a lot of times. People on a lot of teams, they called me arrogant. You know, they called me cocky because I rode with me. Like when I whatever team I went to, whatever training camp, whatever, like I looked in the mirror and I was like, "You ready, dog? Let's go get him." Like I'm not calling, like I'm rocking with me. So when I went to whatever team, my confidence was so high in how I train and how I work and how I prepare that my swag, I was just as swagged as the superstar, but I'm not getting the recognition as him. But I'm swagged out because of my confidence. I trusted my work ethic, and all these things were the things that I put my trust in. So when I stepped on the court, man, I'm growling just like the superstars are growling, but they looking at me like, man, who the hell you think you are? You ain't nobody special. You ain't get drafted. You ain't this, but they couldn't tell me that I wasn't those things.
Now, was the championship year better for you, or I would say, did you enjoy that more, or the year in Toronto when you averaged 20? I just told you I'll do the homework.
My best, I want to say, my best year in the NBA when it really clicked for me was probably when I signed with the Houston Rockets, and that was the first year that I played in the playoffs, and I was like a really, really important piece to the team and to the puzzle, and how I played affected how we performed as a team. And after that series was over, we lost to Dallas in 7 games that series, and I didn't make one jump shot. Everything was to the basket, but nobody could stop me. And after the season, and we lost that game, I said, wait a minute, can't nobody mess with me. I said, it's a wrap. I remember calling Chauncey Billups. They was playing against San Antonio Spurs in that series. And, we won the championship the year before. This was 05. So they was down 2-0 to San Antonio. And Tony Parker was killing them. So I called Chauncey. I said, man, what's wrong with y'all, man? What's going on? I said, man, why is y'all letting Tony Parker do this to y'all? Yada, yada. I said, Chauncey, listen. I said, it's a wrap in this league now. I said, if y'all don't win a championship this year, I said, we guaranteed to win a championship next year. I said, we got the best 3-man in the NBA. We got the best center in the NBA. And I said, I'm putting all you guards on watch next year. I said, it's a wrap for all of y'all next year. So none of y'all, what y'all was doing last year, it's a wrap next year. So y'all better win this championship this year, or y'all not going to be looking for a championship for another few years, because it's coming to Houston. And then I got traded the next year.
So I believe this. So a lot of people don't give the bench credit. And I'm not you saying you played with the Pistons, y'all won. Like those practices, the tough defense that you and I think Lindsey Hunter was playing against Rip and Chauncey. Like, would you say that was a major part of what helped that team out?
No. The thing that helped our team out the most is we all liked each other. This was the first time I've ever been on a team where everyone likes each other. It would be one of the players would have a 5-year-old child birthday party, but the whole team is there, supporting. When we went to different cities, before we got off the bus, Rip would be like, yo, we meeting downstairs in 15 minutes. Whoever coming. We going out, we going to eat, we partying, we hanging out. We was like a gang. You know what I mean? Like, it was so cool because it would be like 15 of us really going out to go eat. It wouldn't be like, now you'll see like, and it was like that for my whole career. Everyone was clicked up. You'll see 2 players over here, 3 players over here, 2 players over here, and the whole team might be at the same club, but everyone is dispersed in different areas and have their own tables. Whereas we went to a spot, it was all of us going into the spot, and they're like, yo, that's the Piston team. And that's how we went every city and every place that we played. We was going into that city as a unit.
Oh, that's what's up. Speaking of, tell me something y'all did, or tell us something that y'all did in Detroit. What you do in Detroit when you was playing in Detroit? What did you like to do in Detroit?
Ain't too much going on in Detroit, especially out in Pontiac and all that, man. It wasn't too much really happening in Detroit.
Okay.
Detroit at the end of the day is not a very safe place. I'm just saying. It's like, Detroit ain't really, but the one thing I always loved about the city, I never seen more hood people love the team. We'll be in a club and it will be the most gangster cats come up to us and they are acting like the biggest groupies. And it's like the coolest thing because they looking like, yo, you see the gun on him, but he over here straight groupieing out right now for the players. And I never seen a city go so hard for the team like the city of Detroit when I was there. They went hard for us. Like, it's a blue-collar city, and they love how we had like that blue-collar type game and that blue-collar mindset. And so I guess the city related to the way you had to have like that mindset and that type of style of play in order to even be respected as a Detroit player.
That's interesting, but that's true. I feel you. That is true.
Basically, y'all was the Pontiac Pistons.
Detroit is.
No, you already know, man. We wasn't going to the city. And the only time we went to the city is now that the arena is down at the city, and we got to drive into the city. I don't even think I went into the city. I don't even think I went into the city when I played for the Pistons, man. Like, I didn't realize the city was that nice until like the new arena came out. I was like, man, there's a lot of stuff to do downtown. Like,
now, do you have a football team?
Yeah, I'm a Jets fan.
Next subject. There's nothing to talk about here.
Man, don't even worry about it. We coming to play. We ready next year. Aaron Rodgers will be 100%.
Aaron Rodgers gonna come back.
Y'all season ended the first play of the game. First play. That's messed up.
You know what? I was a little, and I can't even blame Aaron Rodgers for that. I look at the offensive line did him so bad in the beginning of that game. They didn't block for him, almost like they went into the huddle, was like, yo, F Aaron on 3. And it was like, seriously, like they had Aaron running like he was 25 years old, knowing that you've got to protect an old quarterback like that. If you protect someone like that, it's the same thing with Tom Brady. You give Tom Brady protection, he's going to pick your defense apart. But if you rush him, and if you make Tom Brady have to speed up his game, he's going to be horrible because he ain't trying to get hit. He ain't trying to get tackled. But if you protect him, it's the same thing with Aaron. You protect him, man, he's going to pick you apart. And I believe next season we're going to be ready.
Right. We got a question. Somebody asked, what's your favorite food?
Oh, man.
He just told y'all he ain't go to these.
He did say that. I mean, he had to eat there. He had to eat at some point.
Yeah.
He wasn't stopping at no Coney Island.
No, man, I don't even know. I don't even know what we was at fancy restaurants. We wasn't at the 2-star restaurants. Yeah. You know what I mean? We was at the fancy spots, man.
Right, I got you.
They was in the restaurant with all the lights was dim.
Facts. The lights was on when we went.
Yeah, I feel you. But yeah, we Coney Island. You had to have a Coney at some point, though. At some point.
A glizzy? A glizzy?
What's a glizzy?
A hot dog?
Hot dog?
Okay, but yeah, chili on it. That's a hot dog. Yeah, hot dog. But,
No, I never bought my glizzies. I'll buy them in the store and just cook them personally.
Now, what about a corned beef sandwich?
Nah.
Yeah, you ain't come to the city.
Nah.
Y'all was up there catching elevators to the top floor to eat.
Facts. That's a fact.
Okay, Jay, which Piston had the most whips back then?
I mean, Chauncey and Rip. They was our celebrities. Billions, Chauncey Billups, Mr. Big Shot, Rip Hamilton. Those were the celebrities on the team at that time. Even though they was the underground kings, they were the UGK. That was the UGK of the NBA at that time, was Chauncey Billups and Rip Hamilton. Nobody knew how good they was at that point in their career. But they was just as good when they started making the all-star teams. You know, they were still the same people. They was the ones had all the whips.
Indeed. So that year, or that during that time, that span, Ben Wallace was probably in Detroit. It was the most famous, like, just not really player, more just the spirit. I mean, with the big afro and all that kind of stuff. Like, would you agree with the job? Did y'all recognize that like that or no?
Ben was he was the glue. He was the captain. You know, everyone respected Ben as the captain. He was our leader. At the end of the day, Ben Wallace was the leader of the Detroit Pistons. You know, he was the quiet leader, where defensively everything filtered through him. Offensively, he was always making big plays. You know, the things that go overlooked in the game, he was the one right there. He defended the toughest player every game. I remember, you know, one game I was playing someone real tight, and I fouled them when they went to the basket, and you know they got 2 free throws. And Ben just quietly came over to me and was like, "Mike, what you foul them for? Man, don't foul nobody no more when they go into the basket. Just lead them to me." I was like, "All right, buddy, like you got it." But it was always like, "Yo, why you gonna foul somebody? All I'm gonna do now is make you play. I'm gonna play defense against you, and he coming over to help me."
Right. He was a great help defender.
Man, great help defender. Great on the ball defender and great help defender.
Hey, Mikey set you up for that one. That's a long conversation that we've been having for years. So when he said he's a great help defender and you agreed, he set you up.
What's the setup?
Now, would you call Ben Wallace like a Draymond Green on Golden State?
I will say he's better than Draymond Green. Why? Because he'll really punch you in your mouth.
Well, we know Draymond punching people in the mouth.
But Draymond pick and choose who he gonna fight. Like Draymond pick and choose who he gonna be tough with. Ben didn't pick and choose who he gonna be tough with. Like he just gonna be tough, period. And I think that's the difference between someone like a Ben Wallace and a Draymond Green. Is Draymond Green deserving of being in the Hall of Famer? No, I don't think so. Is Ben Wallace deserving of being in the Hall of Famer? Yes.
No,
100%. The Detroit Pistons.
No.
The Detroit Pistons do not win an NBA championship without Ben Wallace. The Detroit Pistons offense isn't as good without Ben Wallace, nor is the defense. We are not leading the league defensively without Ben Wallace. Even though we had all the good, intricate pieces that played on that team together, he was the catalyst that any big man that was supposed to be dominant, he kept them under control for the whole game without no help. I don't know no other big man that was doing that at that time.
The other Wallace put y'all over the hump.
No, Rasheed, but you got to understand, though, Wallace is more of an offensive-minded player. He's going to be big. He's going to hit more big shots than Ben Wallace. Ben Wallace is going to make the defensive plays that get overlooked. He's going to get the steal, that big block, that big play that's going to start the fast break at the other end. Ben is the one that started that. So no matter how much you can try to deny it, man, you can't deny what that man was for the Detroit Pistons. And I was there. I witnessed it.
You biased because you just said y'all.
And that's I'm glad you. I'm glad you brought that point to say that. I hear you, and I hear you. I get it. But you said Draymond Green ain't a Hall of Famer?
No. I mean, but you got to give him. You got to make him a Hall of Famer. But at the end of the day, he doesn't affect the game. He doesn't affect the game the same way. I don't think that
Golden State is not the same team without Draymond Green.
That's a true fact. That's a true statement. Golden State isn't the same team without Draymond Green. But I think you can also bring in someone else to play. I think what makes Draymond Green a good ball player is his facilitating abilities. He's a hell of a facilitator. He knows how to, like, he's like the point guard on that team. And that's what makes him a good player is his high IQ. He has a very high IQ, but he does more detrimental things for the team than he does help the team. He's not going to knock down big shots at the end of the game. He's not going to hit free throws at the end of the game. He's going to make more dumb fouls and dumb plays at the end of the game than make the smart play and the big play. And so as much as he is a help to his team, he's also a liability to his team as well because he can do something dumb at any given second.
Okay, hold that thought. Let me go to a real quick commercial right quick. Hold on. All right, welcome back to the I Test Sports Podcast with Delton and
Slack.
Our special guest, Mike
Detroit
James.
Pistons fan, Slack.
Hey, we got another guest coming in. Actually, not a guest at this point. He come whatever. He family, but this is also a Sharu brother of ours. None other than Colleen Brown. And he's loving this.
Hey man, how you let this dude in after what Mike just said, man? You let him in.
Nah.
Yeah, dog. I'm tired. Hey, Mike, I'm tired of these motherfuckers talking about this. I'm tired of these motherfuckers talking about this. I'm so glad. I'm fucking so glad you said what you said. Y'all motherfuckers can't say shit because the motherfucker played with him. So shut the fuck up. He's a Hall of Famer, like I've been saying for the last how many years, man? Stop playing, man. And you heard what he said about fucking Draymond Green. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, Mike, what up, Mike? I'm from Patterson, New Jersey, Mike.
Okay.
Yeah. You already know. Yeah. No doubt. No doubt, baby. Right across the bridge, nigga. Right across the bridge, baby. Yo, I told y'all niggas, man. I told y'all.
No, can I say something? Can I say something?
Yeah, I'm gonna be quiet now. Mike said it all. I ain't gotta say shit else for the rest of our lives.
I still say Ben is not a Hall of Famer.
That's fine.
I stand on it.
You wrong though, but that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm wrong because he's in there.
When you think of a Hall of Fame player, a Hall of Fame player is a player that dominates his position. It really doesn't have nothing to do with wins and losses. It has everything to do with how you dominated as an individual in a game where, you're playing amongst greats and you was able to separate yourself. At the center position, for the time when Ben started playing, Ben, how many times was all defensive player? He was made first team all defensive team. How many times he was he led the league in rebounding? When he led the league in block shots? You see, we're not talking about him. We're talking about how he dominated his position. And during his era of when he played, Ben wasn't the greatest scorer, but overall, he made every team he's been on, he made every team better. And he took all the pressure off of every opponent. But at the same time, what he was able to bring to his team, nobody else could have filled that position for him. No one else could have played it as good as he did. If we would have had Rasheed Wallace minus Ben Wallace, we would not have been the same Detroit Piston team.
I could agree with that last statement. But okay. All right. So first of all, let me go back. You said every team Ben Wallace played on, he was great. Are we talking about after the Pistons?
Nah, I mean,
because before the Pistons.
Well, no. He was in Orlando. I mean, but at the end of the day, though, you got to remember this is not a game that is hockey assists aren't respected too much. You know, you only as good as the individual player that you are. And when he played on other teams, losing teams, Orlando, when he was in other cities, you know, his stats ain't going to stand out for nothing on a losing team. Don't nobody care about 8 points, 15 rebounds, 6 blocks, 3 steals. What is that? But guess what? On a winning team, them stats right there are major. You know what I mean? Those are the stats that separate us from being in a championship and losing in the first and second round. And so he may not have had 30, he may not have scored 30, you know, a night, but at the end of the day, what he was able to do for the team defensively, sometimes people put just offense, they just call a person great based off of how they're able to score, but they don't talk about how they're able to fill up a stat sheet. That's way more important than just being able to get a bucket. You look at someone like Tracy McGrady. He had a great individual career, but he didn't win nothing. But at his position, he scored a lot of points. So he's a Hall of Famer because individually, he dominated as a scorer in the game. He dominated his position. But guess what? He ain't win nothing. He ain't win. Like, so those points really didn't equate to not a winning career. Those points equated to just a great individual. And you got to respect him for being a Hall of Famer for that. But guess what? I consider Ben a Hall of Famer based off of what he was able to do for the Piston team and what he was able to do for the teams that he played on. Everyone had an easier job based off of what he was doing on the court.
Okay, let me go real quick. Ben Wallace played for the Pistons.
So
I'm not a Detroit
So let me say this, man.
Team fan. Let me ask this question. Hold on, ask this question real quick, though. So you trying to tell me Ben Wallace is a Hall of Famer, but Chris Webber and Derek Coleman is not?
You can say that. Of course, I would say that Derek Coleman for his career and Chris Webber were definitely Hall of Famers. You know, based off of what they was able to accomplish individually for their career. Sometimes injury affects them. Sometimes you may have had a great career, but the only thing that they may remember is the last part of your career. And now they may overlook what you've accomplished in your career based off of you not playing the last 4 or 5 years due to injuries, or you got a bad reputation, or you got a bad name, and they're gonna blackball you. And even though you was a great individual, they may still use you as an example by how they blackballed you, and they say you're not going to be this. But of course, Derek Coleman wasn't Hall of Fame. Of course, Chris Webber were Hall of Famers. But I'm not on the committee, and I don't get the vote. So what I say isn't going to make what I say isn't what's going to make them validate who these players are. But at the same time, you can't take away from the ones that are on the considered that's on the ballot.
Yeah, Dylan.
I got you. Jay asked, who was the quickest NBA player you ever had to guard?
Wow, quickest. You know, when I look at tough guards, the toughest guard I used to hate playing against was Baron Davis. You know, Baron Davis was probably the only player that I was like, I gotta make sure I'm aggressive offensively, because it's going to be my offense that's going to make him, you know, bow down. It ain't going to be my defense, because I'm just a cone to him. You know, only thing I can do to a player like that is contain him. And so I used to just have hard times with him because he had an and one handle. He had a 40-inch vertical, and he could shoot the ball. You know, normally guys, when they're playing the game, they either can jump really high, but they can't shoot, or they can get to the basket because they got an and one mixtape handle, but they can't shoot and they're not athletic. So you could take something away from them. But the hard part was when you had those players that had everything. And so now only thing you can do is just hope they miss and just try to make the game hard for them.
That's really cool. Just to point out, the Bucks is like smacking the Celtics right now. They up 31 in the second quarter. That's crazy.
I took him on my ticket.
Hey, who would you say was the best team in the NBA?
But I ain't gonna go back. Huh? Say again.
Who you say was the best
me?
team in the NBA? No, did you say the Celtics was the best team in the NBA a few minutes ago?
Hey, Slack, you have these nights, Slack.
The best team.
But you know what?
You have these nights though, Slack. You know what I mean?
Drew Holiday makes them a good team, man. Like I think Drew Holiday being on Boston really helps them, gives them even on Christian Porzingis. But tonight is Milwaukee's night. You know, it's like that in this league sometimes. Milwaukee is second behind what are they? Top 5 teams also in the top 5 NBA teams right now, best records in the league. So you're playing against basically somebody identical to you right now. This is probably going to be the Eastern Conference Finals.
Hey, Mike. Wait, hold up. What you said? This gonna be the Eastern Conference Finals?
This could probably be the Eastern Conference Finals.
It probably could. Hey, Mike, what you think about the Knicks right now with that trade?
Don't do it to yourself, okay?
Question, yo. Question, just with the trade. We 5-0 with the trade.
No, the trade is, you know, he brings a great weapon to you guys' team. I think with his defense and his IQ offensively, he can definitely help. And Jalen has been playing, you know, lights out all season. You know, he's basically solidified himself as a superstar in this league. And I think that New York can seriously do some damage come playoff time. They just gotta stay consistent.
Hey, let me know when y'all done talking about the Knicks.
Nah, they got a couple. They got a couple of a couple of good players. Man, forget him. They got a couple of good players off the bench that wasn't getting that much time when Quickly was on the team.
Yeah.
So they got a couple of kids like Grimes. They got young cats like Grimes on. So these guys have been stepping up the last couple of games, man. So they finally got a shot, and they all play defense, man. Defense wins championships, Slack. Just like the Pistons, man. Just like Ben Wallace, man.
And you gotta read the page. I put it up there who he was, man. You gotta read it.
And you gotta read. And you went to Shaw,
Hey, Mike, you froze too.
Hello?
Hey.
Yeah, you froze, Mike.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can
You
hear
walked in the room with that. You walked up in the room with that dial up.
Hey, yo, man. Hey, yo. Not for nothing, yo. Not for nothing. We always argue amongst each other. You know what I'm saying? We all have opinions.
Guys. Hold
on. We can hear you.
Hey, you gotta go back in the room with the real internet, man.
Hello?
What you saying, K?
Yeah, he went in the room. He went in the room with that dial up, man. It ain't working.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you a little bit. You still frozen.
There you go. Can you hear us now?
Yeah, I'm back in action.
Put the phone on the hook.
Yeah. Well, what you saying, Kay?
No, I said we can always, you know what I'm saying, we all got our opinion on things and stuff, man, but it's kind of hard to argue with a person that was there. You know what I'm saying? We still gonna have our opinions, and like you said, it's the eye test. You know what I mean?
No. Okay, it's definitely not hard to argue with somebody that was there. I mean, his input is very valid. It's all that.
The way he broke it down, that doesn't mean to everything.
Yeah, but on the same page,
froze again too.
And I didn't want to go back. I didn't want to go back to it, Kay. But listen to this.
All right.
The description that he gave of who Ben Wallace was to the Detroit Pistons. If I wasn't in this conversation and I just went back and heard what he said, it sounded like Draymond Green, and he said Draymond Green not a Hall of Famer. So
he also said Ben Wallace did this for every team he went to.
No, you're right.
So it's some Swiss cheese in this conversation.
right.
This is a Hall of Famer.
I wish he fixed this dial up he on so we can hear him.
So what you saying is Mike is a little biased. He was a little biased because he was on the team.
Yeah, he just told y'all they all got along. They all hung out together. Ben Wallace is man. That's like me saying Delk wasn't supposed to be in the Hall of Fame.
He tried to change something though.
He gotta get right. He gotta get right first.
He got to get that dial up together, man.
He got off.
He and Andrew DeVille horror.
He was saying something. He's about to go back and change something.
Yeah. Nah, because he was talking about Draymond. So I mean the way he.
Yeah, you don't want to hear it. Let me see back.
Yo, you heard what K Word said?
What Draymond? I'm trying to. Ben Wallace definitely Hall of Famer.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what y'all. I don't know what y'all looking at.
I don't believe he's the first ballot Hall of Famer. Put it that way.
All right.
I don't believe Tracy McGrady was the first ballot Hall of Famer.
Mike, can you hear us?
Where Mike live at now, man? He down in the sticks?
He in Houston.
Oh, he in Houston. Damn.
He in Houston. Yeah.
I want to go to Houston.
I wish I had known that. Actually, was he down there partying with them Wolverines?
Man, I ain't know Detroit was that bad, man. I'll never go to Detroit. Damn, yo, you can't even go get a glizzy with sauce on it, nigga. Without somebody running in your pocket.
I ain't know what the fuck a glizzy was.
Mike, can you hear us?
The glizzy. That's the kid. That's the new age. New age. They call these shits a glizzy.
Hey.
You can't even go downtown Detroit and get a glizzy with sauce, man. I thought Patterson was bad.
Hey, Amos said he got that Teddy Riley.
There's a lot of comments.
He got that Teddy Riley internet. And say he got that Teddy Riley.
He didn't come with all the screen no more. No, he tried to come back in, but it ain't working. He let. Oh, there you go. There you go. Here we go.
He can't get back in because that's God. God do not want to hear about no damn Ben Wallace.
Hey, here you go.
Can you hear us, Mike?
Mike, can you hear us? There you go. Can you hear us?
Hey, Del.
I don't know what's going on.
He had to play against Allen Iverson, right?
2004, I would say. Yeah. Hey, my boy Ron said he want to know how the bookies be doing the point spread.
Oh shit! Yo, who said that?
My boy
who
Ron.
said that, Del? Hey, Ron. Me too, Ron. Me too. Me too. I want to know too.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, can you hear us?
Come on now, Mike. I know you got your pension.
Hey, Mike, this is live.
Silly, huh?
God damn, this is live.
Hey, yo. Hey, Del, go to commercial. Del, go to commercial. Go to commercial, man.
No, his internet was going to mess. We could have recorded and played it tomorrow. What the hell?
We got to go to a commercial, Slack.
We got to go to commercial. Hold on. Yeah, good. Hey, good call, Kay. You might have to be the
yes, sir.
Supervisor or something.
There you go.
Hey,
No.
welcome back to the
attention to
I
the Philly
Sports
hat
Podcast.
with Slack.
Yo,
Delton, I got caught up.
what's wrong with y'all stuff, man?
But
Hey,
Yeah.
that's what I just said. Don't pay attention to that Phillies hat. I mean that Eagles hat.
That was nice. I'm about to call you on it.
it.
I'm about to call you on that too. That was nice green. That was nice green on top of your head, man.
Yeah, it matched my outfit.
Mm-hmm.
What's
Got a Philly hat on.
That
Yeah, I
Eagles
saw
hat
it in the commercial. I saw the commercial.
All you gotta do
Hey,
is go back and look at the podcast. I got
yeah,
a different hat all the
yeah.
time. I had a Denver hat on, New Orleans hat on. That Philly hat don't mean shit to me.
Yeah, that was
You should get a Baltimore hat.
No, I already got to buy a Browns hat.
Hey, Shaq said it was a guarantee that the Bucks was gonna beat the Celtics by double digits tonight. He seemed like he
But
might know what he's talking about.
The point spread was 2.5 too. Yeah, I'll take it. I need easy wins like this,
Boston
man.
favorite?
I'm tired of sweating and waiting to the fourth. Nah.
Who a Baltimore fan now?
Baltimore what?
Teresa said he's a Baltimore fan. Now, he must be talking about you.
Teresa said that about me.
Only person can be a Baltimore fan.
I like Lamar Jackson. Damn, Mike got a dial up. That's crazy. Teresa, I ain't no Baltimore fan. I'm a Lamar Jackson fan. I like the kid.
Since when?
Since he was at Louisville, Robert.
You lying too.
No, I'm not. You know, I'm black first.
Hey, Slack he wouldn't take Lamar Jackson.
Yo, Teresa.
Teresa. You say you was lying on the podcast.
I said K lying on the podcast.
Yo, I gotta put my glasses on because I think Teresa tried to go in on me. Hold on.
Yeah, go get your glasses. You squinting and shit.
Dang.
You might well like somebody.
Hey, look, I tell you this: Lamar Jackson better get some playoff wins. He ain't won a playoff game yet.
He got the weapons.
Yeah, he got the weapons. I don't give a what he got.
Hey, and I don't like wearing them, but I damn sure need them. Nah, hey, he got the weapons, Slack. He definitely got the weapons, man. I mean, he lost a big weapon in his tight end. That was his favorite receiver, but they kept winning.
Speaking of that, I only watched it when they played Pittsburgh. What Odell Beckham Jr. doing?
Okay.
He's
doing all right.
He still gets separation. He's a great route runner, man. He's a great route, but he got weapons, yo. He got weapons. He don't got to go to one wide receiver, man. And they just signed picked up Dalvin Cook too. The Jets released him, so.
So you got Baltimore winning the Super Bowl?
I didn't say that.
You got Baltimore winning the Super Bowl?
Slack said he need. Can I talk? Slack said that Lamar Jackson needs to win some playoff games. I agree with him.
GG.
I can't see, man. What? Hold up.
GG.
Actually, I won't mind the work.
Wardrobe.
I see that.
Who made a quick transition, Teresa?
Why she on my neck, Slack? Why she on yo?
Because you done jumped on the bandwagon talking about Baltimore.
I ain't might jump on the bandwagon. I always liked him, man. Get out of
It's
here.
okay.
Huh?
So you ain't got Baltimore winning it?
Delton,
So you ain't got Baltimore
Delton,
winning it?
that's a big statement, man. You got a lot of good teams in the playoffs, man.
Actually,
Well, who you
if you
got then?
pick
You
Baltimore,
gotta
it
have
might not be
somebody.
a
Who you
bad
got?
pick.
It's a,
It's not a bad pick, man.
No, I know. I got Pittsburgh. I got Pittsburgh winning the first game.
Don't start rooting for mine.
I ain't rooting. I put money up, nigga. It's about the money. It ain't about rooting.
I don't give a fuck what you did. Bet on the
All right.
Raiders.
Well,
who you got
I'm
winning
trying to tell you.
the Super Bowl, dog?
Bet on the Raiders,
I,
man.
I got I got
Hmm.
Baltimore on. I got Baltimore in the AFC, and I got Dallas in the NFC.
Who gonna win the Super Bowl? Okay, but one don't win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I know Baltimore.
You do know Dallas does not. They don't got home
So you
court
got
advantage. I mean,
Baltimore to
home
win the
field
Super Bowl,
advantage all the
though.
way through, right?
Yeah, you twist my arm, don't? And you ain't let me bet last time. You ain't let me pick my teams. You let Slack pick his teams. You ain't let me pick my teams last
My
week, man.
co-host said my, my co-host said he didn't want to play, dog. So I wasn't. You know what I'm saying I wasn't gonna rule that out. He didn't want to play with you, so I wasn't.
So who he play? So who he playing against himself? So he gonna win? He playing against himself.
no, it,
Well,
it ain't a
if you ain't got a
gonna see
dog
how
in the
good
fight,
he
how
is.
you get
See if he gonna,
picks? If you ain't got a dog in the fight, how you gonna get some picks?
I was trying to see what his record be.
If the Raiders had made it, then we'd
gonna
ask
see
you
what
who
his
you
record
got
gonna
the. But your team not in the playoffs, so you have no say in the playoffs right now.
I do have a say. I just know I won't bet with your ass no more.
Talk about the
So
Knicks.
so the picks that he picked, he probably gonna go 0 for again.
GG, I tell you,
You
I don't
just
know.
said you bet on
I don't know
Pittsburgh.
what's going on.
Yeah, they're getting 10 points, Slack. They're getting 10 points. Yeah, I took the points.
Hey man, these dudes scored 73 points in the first half, dog. 75 in the first half.
Yeah,
I think
Teresa, I'm on
Teresa
the
used that
wagon.
team to
Teresa, I'm
win.
on the wagon. Teresa, I'm on the wagon. I really want to know who Teresa is.
Hey.
I'm on the wagon, Teresa.
She went to show
She had a Coney dog before.
for a good little bit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that man said he. I guess, but he wouldn't know. That makes sense.
Hey, he ain't coming back. Let Ann in.
Makes sense. I wonder what happened, man.
Ann said she wanted to come on.
Come on, man.
Oh, and you want to go ahead? You got. Man, I can't believe that. That's kind of messed up.
Who felt?
Oh, your boy
Philly
got a commercial. Patrick Ewing.
Tampa Bay.
Huh?
Who you said? Who? Let me see. Let me look at your picks.
Hey, Delton, I got a nice hoodie for you too, man. No, this hoodie is for Slack. I definitely gotta show Slack his hoodie. I'm about to send one to Detroit.
Hey,
Hold
what you
on.
mean you ain't dressed? You just walking around the house?
I never get it because I damn sure ain't got my bottle yet. You got a wardrobe change coming up.
Hey, Delton.
You said you got a hoodie for me. PK, what hoodie is that?
Nah, it's not for you. It's not for you. You're a nice guy, yo. This is for Slack. Hold on. Let me know if y'all can see it.
Yeah, that's definitely for Slack, dog. What are you talking about? Definitely. You should have got two of them. You should have got one for Slack. That's definitely that's definitely something Josh would wear.
Huh?
Makes sense.
Hey, Slack, you like my hoodie, Slack? Wait, let me see what Teresa said, because I
That's funny.
Oh shit. Oh, yo, Teresa, come on, man. Damn, all right. I'm sorry. Shit, man. Shit. Teresa, the cop still looking for me. Hey, Teresa, we not living in the past, man. We not gonna live in the past, man. I was still on when I did that.
Yeah, we heard it.
Oh
It's
shit.
definitely still on. Yeah,
Where?
all that's online, dog.
Ooh.
Man, I can't believe.
Hey, Ed. So Philly got to go to Dallas. Who Dallas play this weekend?
Dallas plays Green Bay.
So if Green Bay win, if Dallas win and Philly win, Philly got to go to Dallas?
Yeah. Dallas won the division.
But let's pick that up there because that's what you're talking about. They're up 20 points a quarter. And now they got to
No.
Philly played Monday.
If the Lions win, the Lions got to go to Dallas.
Philly play on Monday. Yeah. Oh my God. Yo. What I do, man?
Hey, Teresa, y'all don't play this weekend?
Wait, Philly got to go to Tampa? No way.
Purdy made the Pro Bowl.
Yo, Philly got to go to Tampa? Tampa got a better record than Philly?
Tampa won the division.
Oh, shit. Damn.
Yeah, Philly fell off at the end of the year.
And he won't be coming to Detroit. Matthew Stafford about to beat the shit out the Lions.
I got Detroit all day and on Tuesday. Detroit gonna smack the Rams, yo.
Y'all must ain't been watching the Rams lately.
I have. It's
They
playoffs.
was dead in the water and won like 6 out of the last 7 or some shit.
It's playoff time now.
Yeah, they about to turn to the damn Lions.
So wait a minute. If the Lions win, well, the Lions got to win 2 games for them to play Philly. Yeah.
Let me see, man. Y'all got me messed up. Hold up.
Because you said if they win their first game, they got to go to Dallas. Who? Who you say pretty good?
Jordan Love?
Oh, yeah.
Quarterback for Green Bay.
Yeah, he all right.
Yeah. Shit. He sat for 5 years behind. He had to learn something.
He been in the league that long?
Bro, he sat behind Aaron Rodgers for like 5 years, man.
Oh, wow.
And then Aaron Rodgers got mad when they drafted a quarter. And Aaron Rodgers got mad when Green Bay drafted a quarterback and then fucked around and won the MVP that year. Oh, you gonna draft a quarterback? You think I'm done? All right, let me show you something. Charles Barkley looked like
This man said Draymond Green not a
he got to clarify that. He got to get back on, man.
Out of all the comments he made, the Draymond Green not a Hall of Fame is doing. Come on, man. Nah.
I told you, he made a few comments. It was Swiss cheese in the conversation. There's some holes in that shit.
I mean, he could go. I could go with the Bill Wallace is a Hall of Famer.
But you know,
If Bill Wallace is a Hall
Bill
of
Wallace is
Famer,
not a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Draymond Green's a Hall of Famer.
You got all-time greats that was not first ballot Hall of Famer.
I mean, his Detroit career was his career. Like, so that's what he did in Detroit is what his career was. Everything else outside of Detroit ain't nothing. So I don't know, but you know, that's cool. I'm with it. I wouldn't imagine him saying nothing than that. I knew K was all excited. I knew he was
excited about championship with that.
Boy,
I don't know why the fuck you let K in when he said that shit.
He held me. That nigga held me out for like 10 minutes. He held me out. I was listening. Yo, man, he made it.
It was a talk. Yo,
no, that's I know. I hear it. I was listening. I was waiting patiently, man. I was liking everything he was the way he broke everything down. And like he said, like they don't win a championship without Ben Wallace, yo.
Which I disagree with that.
All right, well, shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like I told him, Rasheed Wallace pushed that team over the hump.
He told you. He broke that shit down, man.
When they got Rasheed Wallace in that trade, that changed everything.
Rasheed Wallace was more offensive, like he told you. You know what I mean?
He also said Ben was a great help defender, like we've been saying.
No, and he also said
he about to get back in.
He also said, okay, he was a great on the ball defender. He said it too. Delton tried to set him up.
Yeah, that's the cover up line after we said what we said.
Nah. Emphatically non-stop.
You know when dogs shit.
Emphatically non-stop.
Dogs shit and kick the grass over their shit. Try to cover it up.
Nah. Come on, Mike. Get back on, Mike. You know what I mean? Take these young men to school, man.
Great.
Y'all need to listen, man.
Great on the ball defender.
Y'all need to learn something. Y'all need to learn something, man.
Yeah, okay. I mean,
you
might need to learn how to work his internet.
Crazy, yo. I just realized that y'all can never be wrong, man. It don't matter if Michael Jordan come on this bitch. Y'all gonna argue with this motherfucker. I would have said,
listen, hold up. You a grown man, right?
It don't matter.
You a grown man with an opinion.
But you talk
supposed to change your opinion?
No, but you need to listen though. You need to listen.
I did listen. I listened to everything he said. I did not interrupt him one time. And when he finished, I said I do not agree.
Sometimes you make me want to spaz out, but I know we on live, so I ain't gonna do like I did last time, man.
You be yourself.
Nope. Cause I
got the sweatshirt.
I can feel it. I can feel it. It's tingling. I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? You terrible, man. You terrible. You terrible. KD.
Hey, Mike got. He ain't got his little He got about some minutes.
Shit, minutes. Hey, Mike, you better hurry up, man. This shit gonna go into a roast in a minute, yo.
He had to put the minutes on his phone, man.
We live.
Hey, look, he can't come on till after 9, man. He can't come on till after 9. It ain't the weekend, man.
It definitely ain't the weekend. Oh,
y'all stupid.
You gotta wait till 9 o'clock, man, when it's free.
Damn, you got 15 minutes. Eastern time. Yo, who told Kenny? Who told this dude to grow this beard, man?
Who that?
That's Kenny Smith.
Oh, that's your
That's a
homeboy.
bad look, man. Well, that's my homeboy, man. He beat us.
Y'all from up top.
Still, he still beat us. And they play for Houston.
He beat who? Oh boy. He beat the Knicks.
Yeah.
Oh, the Knicks made it to the
Knicks
finals
made it to
to
the
play
finals?
Houston.
Huh?
The Knicks made it to the finals.
Against Hakeem Olajuwon when John Starks went 1 for fucking 18. We had him too, bro. 1 for 18.
Especially on the hotels.com app.
The
I
finals.
don't remember that.
Yeah, I don't remember that either.
I don't never remember the Knicks making the finals.
The Knicks made it to the Knicks made it to the finals when Michael Jordan retired.
I thought the furthest they got was the series they win where Patrick Ewing missed the layup.
No, we played Houston, man.
I don't remember.
Well, y'all lost, so no one remembers.
Yeah, we had him. That's 94. When did Mike want to go play baseball? Yo, this nigga he killed Patrick Ewing, yo. As long as he was in the East, man. That time frame.
So Patrick Ewing killed his.
Well, you knew he wasn't gonna be the Olajuwon.
Huh?
You knew he wasn't gonna do nothing with Olajuwon.
You said what? You said Ewing wasn't good.
No.
Come on. All right. We all got our opinion. You right.
Hey, is Ewing in the Hall of Fame?
I don't know. You tell me, motherfucker.
Is Patrick Ewing in the Hall of Fame?
You tell me.
I'm asking.
I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. What you?
No, I'm asking an honest question. Is Patrick Ewing in the Hall of Fame?
Google it, motherfucker.
All right, man. Just say you don't want to answer the fucking question.
Teresa.
That's a hard hell no.
Teresa. All right, damn it. All right, damn it.
Patrick Ewing is not in the Hall of Fame, but Ben Wallace is. Fuck out of here, man.
They got a ring.
Patrick Ewing was not good, man.
He was better than Ben Wallace.
I guess.
You try to get me fucked. Too late. Too late, yo. You got
Straight up.
You got it, man.
Now, you know I ain't a Ewing fan, but Ewing was better than Ben Wallace, dog. Okay, was Patrick Ewing better than Ben Wallace?
Absolutely.
It ain't even a question, right?
I guess.
No question.
But Ben Wallace is in the Hall of Fame.
Ben Wallace got a ring too.
Patrick Ewing didn't do for his
Don't
team
give a
what Ben
fuck.
Wallace did for his
Charles
team.
Barkley ain't got no ring.
Patrick Ewing didn't dominate his position ever. Maybe with Georgetown. Well, when did he? When did he dominate his position?
Patrick Ewing was one of the best sitters in the NBA.
At his time.
Ever?
At his time.
No.
He ain't in
At
the
the
top
NBA.
10.
At when? Top 10 centers?
He ain't in the top 10.
How far are you going back? You can't go back to people we didn't see.
Okay, so Kareem from Kareem on. Kareem is the oldest I'm gonna go.
Give me 10 better than Patrick Ewing from Kareem.
Give me. Go 5 first.
Go 5.
Make it easier. Make it easier. Go 5 first.
Kareem, Shaq, Hakeem, David Robinson. Shit.
Patrick Ewing.
Go Bears.
Shit.
Not just to get some minutes in the rotation, but extended.
No, real talk. I got my
That
fifth.
nigga said
I got my
Bromley,
fifth.
nigga.
I got my fifth. Forget
Oh,
Joker. Djokovic. That's 5. That's just 5.
I give you 4 out of 5.
Who taking off?
David Robinson.
Are you serious? Patrick Ewing's better than David Robinson? No way. Kay ain't gonna say that. Kay ain't gonna say that.
You boys, man. Del, you got me fuzzed too. I like it. I like it.
Okay, I named 5. Do you put Patrick Ewing over any of the 5 I just named?
Yup, David Robinson.
Nigga, get out of it, man. Stop it, dog.
You see how you paused for a minute?
Stop it, dog. Stop it. I paused after David Robinson.
You was at 4, right?
I was at 4. I named David Robinson my 4. Joker was my 5th. I ain't named no up-to-date centers. There's some guys in the league right now better than Patrick Ewing.
Really?
Patrick Ewing is better. Yes, really, yes.
Keep going to 10 then. Delton, keep going to 10. You at 5.
Man, hold on. I gotta think. I don't know.
Yeah, you think. Because you
I ain't say
really,
Shaq. I ain't say Shaq.
You did say Shaq, man.
When did I say him?
You said Kareem, Shaq. You gonna say the Lakers first. You said Kareem, Shaq, Hakeem Olajuwon, David Robinson, and then you said Rudy Gobert.
I don't think I said Shaq.
Listen to what I just said. No, listen to what I just said. You don't fucking listen. That's the problem. Bruh, I'm telling you what you said, man. I pay attention.
Go ahead, I'm listening, though.
I said it already, man. You said the 2 Lakers first, and then you went to the drink.
I said a King. I said a King
You
second.
You said a King
And
third.
said she'll come on if we're talking about football.
That's why. Okay, and give me a second. Let me name these 10 centers real quick. So King,
You said
David, Joker, Kareem. Who I left off?
I don't think you can name a center from that's playing right now. Name 5 that's better than him in his era.
Why can't they? So y'all told me name. I said 10 ever though.
My family, my parents, brothers, sister, cousin.
Okay, go ahead.
Love me.
What you mean? See, this is okay. All right, K-Word, I hear what you're saying, man. But listen to this. Let me tell y'all. This is why it's the I Test Sports podcast, because it's all about what you see. I'm talking about players that's better. Like, I don't care what era it is. I'm talking about basketball. Like, basketball don't change. I don't care when you playing and where you play it don't change. It's can you score? Can you not score? Can you defend? Can you not defend? It's basketball. It's skills. It's the skill. Joker is better than Patrick Ewing ever have been. Ever. Better than
He's a power forward. He's a power forward.
He's a center. He's a center.
He's a power forward, man.
He's a center. He's on my fantasy team. He's a center. He's a center. On my fantasy team, he's a center. And I didn't pick his position. He's a center.
Okay, put it like this. You can use this era right here, which I agree with Kendall. It's not fair to use this era against Patrick Ewing. But you still can't name 10 better than Patrick Ewing. And I'm not a Patrick Ewing fan.
Hakeem, David Robinson. Oh, Shaq. I forgot Shaq.
You gotta take David Robinson out. We do not agree on David Robinson.
What you mean, though? Why I gotta take him out of my 10? I gotta take him out of my 10 because you don't agree. That don't matter. You don't agree. This ain't your 10.
No, you had 5, right?
This ain't your 10. Yeah, I'm at 5. And I gotta. It's gonna take a while because I don't know.
Okay,
Dwight Howard.
I know you're gonna put in
Dwight Howard, Orlando Magic, Dwight Howard, Patrick Ewing.
No, get the fuck out of here. Hell no. You see that? Thank you, Slack. Thank you for turning off, man.
Clearly,
Let's go back to football,
clearly,
yo. Let's go back to football, man.
we watching a
Because
basketball
clearly you
game.
don't know basketball. You don't know basketball.
But
Clearly you
listen,
don't know
what
basketball.
Patrick Ewing was so good at? What was he so good at? What was he so good at? What was Patrick Ewing good at? Maybe that's what. Maybe it's just me. What was Patrick Ewing so good at?
Jesus, dog.
What did he? What was he? What made him great? What made him a great?
Did, did you
He
watch
scored a
basketball
lot.
in the 90s?
I watched
Listen,
basketball.
you
I
already
watched
know how
basketball.
I feel about the Knicks and Patrick Ewing.
I,
But during that time when Patrick Ewing played, there was only two centers better than Patrick Ewing.
okay.
That was Akeem Olajuwon and Shaq, and then it was Patrick Ewing.
When moderate to severe ulcerative colitis takes you out, what is
What was it that Patrick Ewing did so well, dog? What did he do so well? Because I don't understand how you said David Robinson wasn't better than him. He's a great scoring
He was
center.
better than Dave Robinson.
Okay.
Patrick Ewing was better than Ben Wallace.
He what?
Patrick Ewing was better than Ben Wallace.
Indeed. I'm not. I mean, I guess. Yeah. I guess. I guess. I guess. But when we go, if we gotta go to him, if we gotta go to Ben Wallace, then y'all already know what we talk about. We compare him to Ben Wallace. Come on.
No, I'm just saying, Ben Wallace in the Hall of Fame.
Not mine.
You heard what James said, Dylan?
Jordan killed his chances on winning the title. I mean, yeah, okay. Yep. I agree, Kendall. I agree with that. But is Tim Duncan the center? Is Tim Duncan the center? Because I can put him on the list too. He's number 6. He be a center. I would give it.
Not a center. Power forward.
He played center after Tim Duncan left. Though. I'm just throwing that out.
I already called him the greatest power forward ever. He's a power forward.
Yeah, he's power forward, dog.
I got okay. Hey, it is what it is.
He's power.
I didn't name him for that reason.
And you stuck though. You still stuck. You ain't get the 10 yet.
I stopped thinking, man. I can't think.
That's about. You were so quick to say it.
Is Anthony Davis a center?
He's power forward.
Okay. DeMarcus Cousins.
You can put Anthony Davis as a center.
DeMarcus Cousins.
He's center. But DeMarcus Cousins was not better than Patrick Ewing.
Thank you. Yeah, this. Hey. Hold on,
Like to say Vladdy Divac. It's a bonus.
Hey man, listen, I'm really trying to think of people in the league right now. But I mean, centers kind of like it kind of faded away after a while. Robert Parrish.
Come on, man.
What about Robert Parrish? What about Robert Parrish?
Parrish ain't better than Ben Wallace. I mean, better than Patrick Ewing.
Hell no.
Yeah, who TV loud? But listen, Robert Parrish was better than. I got.
This game is not exciting, but we are so exciting.
That's all. That's all it is, man. I don't know what the center is. But Patrick Ewing is not good, man.
And that might have been my TV. My bad.
I think Kendall, depending on what you talk about, was it yes, I seen it. Yes, I seen it. I see what you're talking about. Yes, I did see that. I did see that. Y'all seen the it was an argument, it was a debate on Gil's Arena about Kobe.
Nah, what was it about?
Shaq and what's the big dude name? Shaq and one of the dudes said that Kobe got to be in the greats.
As far as
in the conversation.
Hey, Boosie, you know we don't hold no punches, Boosie.
When you talk about greats, Kobe got to be in the argument. And Gilbert Arenas said basically was saying, nah. He said no, it's not. He's not in the argument because you can only have two people. And when you talk about the greats, it's only number one and number two is in the conversation. But then my man, this is the first time. This is the only debate that my man, I cannot think of his name though. This is the only debate that I ever would say that this dude won. All the rest of the debates, he'd be losing like a mug. But he said, he asked Gilbert Arenas who was the best player in the league that he ever seen play. And he said Kobe Bryant was the best player he ever seen. But Michael Jordan and LeBron James was better than him. What? Rashad
Maybe he didn't see.
Rashad McCants, man, he played in the league, so maybe nothing. That's no.
He didn't see Jordan play.
Gilbert Arenas. We talking about Gilbert Arenas, dog. What you mean he ain't seen
Did
him
he play? Did he play with Jordan?
He seen him
I'm
play.
asking.
He seen him play. He didn't say how many people, who was the best player you ever played against, or he said, who the best player you ever seen play. He quickly said Kobe Bryant was the best player he ever seen play, but he's the third best player that ever played in the league. What? That don't even make sense. Man. There's no way, dog.
So who?
I would love to sit down and talk to Gilbert Arenas, and I wish I would debate. I want to sit there with that debate, man. You gotta be, man, y'all, man. Listen, dog. He did say one thing. They said one of the things that Slack be saying, like, if Kobe is the closest thing to Michael Jordan, then how is somebody number two? How is he number three? If he the closest thing to Michael Jordan, if Michael Jordan number one, nobody has ever answered this question for me. Nobody has ever answered this question. What makes Michael Jordan better? No, what makes LeBron James better than Kobe, but not better than Michael Jordan? I'll wait.
So Kobe Bryant.
You can talk stats. You can talk what you've seen. You can talk whatever. You can talk rings. You can talk whatever. What makes LeBron James better than Kobe, but not better than Michael Jordan? And whatever you name, whatever it is that you come, whatever stat or whatever fact you come with, make sure you know what you're talking about. Because I'm ready.
K-Word said it's not true. What's not true?
What's not true? Answer the question. Whoever out there, answer the question, man. Tell me what makes LeBron James better than, but not better than Michael Jordan. Because every argument, if me and you argue LeBron and Kobe, and you tell me that LeBron is better than Kobe, everything you say that gives you a plus for LeBron James, I could use that same argument for Michael Jordan. Except for rings.
Oh, so
okay.
K-Word.
All right. No debate here. Okay. What you say he is though, right? Okay. So the question for you, homeboy.
Question is not for me. No.
Oh, Kobe better than LeBron James?
It's Mike, Kobe, LeBron. We said this. We had this argument 100 times already.
All right. Slack, do you agree with what K said?
Absolutely not. You know that too. So you know the answer before you even say anything.
Slack, do you agree that K said is Mike, Kobe, LeBron? That's all he's always said that?
No, he hasn't.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
And you know, and just like you got me, you try to get me fussed with Patrick Ewing.
What?
You already know how we get down. For you to say that,
you didn't say LeBron James is better than Kobe Bryant, though.
Yes, to get y'all fussed, absolutely, 100%. Yes. Don't do that. Yeah. Too late, motherfucker.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay. All right.
You know how we do. So now
Okay, on live, I'm saying I've never made a comment to you purposely to get you fussed that I didn't believe.
Okay.
Never.
Okay.
Never that I'm standing on whatever I said about any. We talking my opinion about any. I didn't say it like purposely to get you fussed. No, never. As a matter of fact, since we on live, I'm gonna be really real with you. I've made backroom calls to some of our boys complaining about the fact that you do that. I don't like that you do that because I really don't know if you real, and I don't know which one is like. Can't be this silly, dog. I really think he's trying to make me fuss, but I don't know. I don't really know.
Hey, wait a minute.
What he doing?
They'll say he don't know if you real or not. Oh, fake ass nigga.
I don't know. I try to say,
he say, you ain't know if you real or not, nigga.
I don't know. Is he trying to get me fussed, or is he being for real? Do he really think what he's saying? Like he really think this, or is he trying to get me fussed? I can't really tell. I don't really know.
Let me ask you a question. Name your top 5 greatest players of all time. Go.
Basketball?
Yes. Yes.
Kobe Bryant, I'm done.
You are done. Stick a fork in you.
Done.
You're fucking done.
I don't know. After that, I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I don't.
Okay. All right.
That's as far as I can go.
Okay.
Everybody else, you can throw them in a bucket, dog.
So you go with Kobe. So you can go with Kobe Bryant, Magic Johnson.
Throw everybody else in the bucket.
And just sprinkle everybody else. Sprinkle.
Just throw them all in the bucket. Yep. Throw them all in the bucket.
Okay. All right.
Name your top 5.
Nah, I don't want to name my top 5. I want to get you fussed.
Oh, you say you don't want to get me fussed? Or you...
Hey, look, I know Patrick Ewing may not be in your top 5, motherfucker.
Boy, you ain't gonna get me fussed. If you say Patrick Ewing in your top 5, what you gonna get is deleted.
Why you going? So I'm not entitled to my own opinion. Then I'm not entitled to my own opinion.
On somebody else's podcast, you heard. On somebody else's podcast.
Damn, yeah.
Not on this one.
I don't have a top 5.
Hey, Teresa says Lamar Jackson in your basketball top 5.
Yes. You ever see him play? Teresa? Yo, I'm about to call her, I'm about to call her on the side, too.
Hey, so is Alfonso could be mentioned?
Yeah, I saw it.
Alfonso who?
I saw that.
Alonzo Mourning.
Better than Patrick Ewing? Go ahead, Dylan. Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it. No, I'm telling you no. As far as Jason, but he is a great player.
Come on, dog. Flat Alonzo Mourning not better than Patrick Ewing, dog.
You couldn't even think about that shit. You wanted to fucking somebody else had to think. Somebody had to say some shit for you to be like, oh, there you go.
Yeah,
no, man. You ain't think somebody thought for you.
That doesn't matter, dog.
No, you gotta look at it like this. Without Michael Jordan,
maybe
Jordan would have had a great career. He still had a good career, but without Jordan, Patrick Ewing might have 2 or 3 rings.
Maybe. Is that what we talk about though? If was a fifth, we'll all be drunk. That we can't go on no if. No, I don't know about no if. If he didn't play.
I don't think we drink too much. I don't think we all be drunk off a fifth.
Patrick Ewing was good, man.
What was he good at? What did he do? What did you know?
He had a good game. He played defense.
And he scored, man. He can score, man. He can shoot. And the motherfucker shoot free throws.
He had a little mid-range game off the backboard. Patrick Ewing was good.
And he can make free throws. for a center, for a 7-foot center. That was big, man. So you want to say Rick Smith was better than him too, right? Want me to think for you too? The center from Indiana, he was better than him too, Delton.
Nah, I ain't gonna say him. But Bill Laimbeer, maybe though. James Edwards. No.
Yeah, you just ain't like Patrick Ewing.
That's it.
I mean, I'm just throwing names out there that I can think. I'm trying to think of teams that had good centers. Like who the best center on every team? Let me Google it. I could Google that. That's Googleable.
Hey, Kendall, you hear this guy talking, man, about PE? Like he was trash? Come on, man. Jeez.
When I think about it, Patrick Ewing might have been the best center in the Eastern Conference.
You want to say Bill Cartwright? You want to say Bill Cartwright, though?
And Joel Embiid. Patrick Ewing better than Joel Embiid.
He don't even play. Niggas don't even play like centers, man. The game has
He's a
evolved,
center,
bro.
Is Patrick Ewing better than Joel Embiid, man? That's all I ask.
Yes.
Girl, what do you know about top 10? What are you talking about? You don't know what you're talking about. You didn't even watch basketball. You don't even know. What number Patrick Ewing wears?
Thank you, Brandy.
What?
Thank you, Brandy. Thank you, Brandy.
She'll know what you're talking about.
Thank you, Brandy.
And you know what? I'm gonna put this on it too. You had to be good to have your own shoe.
What team did Chuck Taylor play on? Huh? What team did Chuck Taylor play on?
Yo, them shits was heavy. Them shits was heavy as hell, yo. Oh shit.
What team did Chuck Taylor play on?
Oh my God, yo, you are really an asshole, yo.
What about Chuck Taylor?
What team did he
blown
play
out.
on?
Who played in Chuck Taylor's?
People played in Chuck Taylor's?
Yeah, we getting our ass beat right now. Damn, they blowing us out.
Y'all get beat. Moses Malone.
Moses Malone was good, yo. Moses Malone was good,
He
yo.
was not better than Moses Malone. I give you that one.
He was not better than Moses Malone. So that's another one. So I got another one.
Moses Malone was good. What they call that motherfucker? Dark Chop? What they call him? What was his nickname? Moses Malone was good, yo. He was a bully. That's before your time, though, dog.
Hey, while y'all playing, so I'm looking at some website.
Patrick, you ain't winning the league Moses Malone played, was it?
Huh?
Nah. They got
He
the
wasn't.
20 top. They got the 20 top centers, and Nikola Jokic number 9. So, that's too old. Let me see. I'm about to go. Bob McAdoo. Wes Unseld. What about Wes Unseld?
That's too old. That's all.
You talk about 60s, 70s, man.
I went too old.
What they say? You gonna say Phil Jackson?
Magic, Orlando Magic.
Now wait a minute. That list that Jokic on is number 9. What number is Patrick Ewing?
8. He's number 8.
Who in front of him?
Who in front of number 8? Let me see. Who in front of him? It was 2 over here on that list too. But hold on. Who was number 7?
David
Robinson.
Brandy, don't do it, Brandy. Brad Doherty was not better than. Don't do it, Brandy. Now I was with you. I was with you, Brandy. But now, no. Brad, Brad
She
Doherty,
told. She already
Brad
told.
Doherty,
She already
Brandy.
told. She already told you. If she know him, then it was good. So the fact that she came with that name, Brad Doherty, and she spelled it right,
Brad Doherty was
you
good,
gonna take it
He played
better
for
than Patrick
Cleveland.
Ewing?
but
That's how
she's
she
being.
know it.
Like, yeah, that I know. She's a little biased, little Cleveland Cavaliers. Fucking. So Mark Price was nice too, huh, Brandy? Craig,
He was.
Craig Elo too. Hot Rod, Hot Rod Williams. Oh man, what's the so one through eight was who, John? 1 through 8. You say David Robinson one. David Robinson was 7.
So it was two old dudes. So that already put him at
Yeah,
6.
so
I got in
Kareem,
front of David Robinson. That put him at 5.
Bill Russell, Slack Cousin, Wilt Chamberlain, Shaquille
You
O'Neal.
can't count them.
I'm making a list.
Shaquille O'Neal. Hold on, my bad. I got a text. Hold up, my internet messed up now.
Hey, that ain't even a question, man.
My internet messed up.
He said John Starks or Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, he playing. He playing around. He playing around. He playing around. James, I'm a Knicks fan, but that ain't
Which
even.
Isaiah Thomas? Which Isaiah Thomas? Oh, it don't matter. Neither one of
Nah,
them. Nah, he better.
yo,
John Starks
yeah,
ain't better than neither one of them.
yeah. He was just playing. He was just. he was just playing. He was just playing. Shit, man. That fucking Starks.
Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain, number 3. Number 4, Shaq. Number 5 is Akeem. Number 6 was Moses Malone. Number 7 is David Robinson. Number 8 was Patrick Ewing.
There you go, man. There you go.
Nah, man. He ain't top 10. I mean,
Yeah.
he may be 10.
Yeah.
I mean, again, we go into my day. I'm still. Well, Joker is better than him right now. Joker is better than him, and I ain't talking about just because that win last year. Anthony Davis. Slack said Anthony Davis is a center. He better than Patrick Ewing.
Yo, with Joker numbers, right?
These guys can shoot. These guys can shoot now. You know what I'm saying? Patrick Ewing never could shoot. Not like that.
He can
These
shoot.
dudes can shoot now, so that's gonna give them
It wasn't meant. It
Embiid.
wasn't meant for them. It wasn't meant for them to shoot threes, man. They're centers.
I
You
don't
got guards for
think
that
Joker is
shit, man.
better than Joel Embiid.
You said, huh?
Yeah.
I don't think Joker is better than Joel Embiid.
Oh, okay. That ain't what we arguing. That ain't the debate. The debate is if either one of them is better than Patrick Ewing, and yes, they are. Both of them with an F.
No, you saw your list that you just Googled.
No,
So if you doing this, then you gotta you bumping Joker over Patrick Ewing. You probably bump him over David Robinson. More than likely, with his numbers and how he playing and how he can shoot and pass and stuff, you're gonna bump him over Hakeem Olajuwon. And then eventually, if he continues to play, you're gonna bump him over Shaq. If we talk about stats, no.
well, why'd you put Shaq in front of Hakeem Olajuwon? But what would you say?
I didn't put Shaq in front of Hakeem Olajuwon.
Yeah. I mean, he can't pass him. So you saying that he can't pass them?
I'm asking
He'll
you.
never be better than Shaq. He could
I don't
be.
know.
He could be.
Oh, okay.
I mean, why do we feel like people can't pass people? That's that crab in the bucket mentality. So you saying he can't pass these people some point.
No,
in my life,
I just asked you a question.
Back
I
up.
was a kid.
I
thought
just asked you
Are
a
y'all
question.
saying
That's
Hakeem
all.
Olajuwon was better than Shaq?
because of man. I didn't think nobody would
Hakeem
ever be
Olajuwon was better than Shaq?
than Magic Johnson. Huh? You said what?
Y'all
He
saying
said,
Hakeem Olajuwon was better than
What's the
Shaq?
question? I am.
yo, he said it.
Hakeem Olajuwon was better than Shaq.
Yes. I would, and y'all gonna tell me that Shaq most dominant in the. I mean, he was bigger, stronger, and all that stuff. But nah, I'm gonna take a king.
So you cannot. You
I
can.
take Hakeem when Shaq was in Orlando, but when Shaq came to the Lakers, the dude was unstoppable.
I mean, Hakeem was unstoppable in Houston the first time and the second.
If you could, Doug, if you can, if you compare LeBron James to Magic Johnson, do they have like a similar game? Are we frozen?
It's
So I
it's some
don't compare
similarities in
LeBron
it.
James to Magic Johnson.
Who would you compare him to?
Scottie Pippen. LeBron James is a souped up Scottie Pippen.
Because he's bigger and stronger, like Shaq was.
He's okay. If you're gonna say Scottie Pippen, he's a number one Scottie Pippen. I wouldn't say souped up, but he's a number one Scottie Pippen. But he don't play the defense that Scottie Pippen plays, so I can't compare them to. But he's more athletic Magic Johnson. But he never really played the point guard position like Magic Johnson played the point guard position per se. So that's why you can compare him. But he's just a more athletic Magic Johnson because he passed the ball. That's what we talk about, his passing. But he never really was the point guard. He bring the ball to the court, walk the ball like all the time. Like he has never been the point guard on his team. Not for real. He brought the ball up, but not really like that. But so no, I wouldn't say that. But he could be. If he did it, yeah.
All right. Good. Hey, man. Good conversation. Where do shit? Where does Steph Curry fit in to the equation?
I don't know, man. I mean, I think he'll never get anything more than. Hold on. He'll never get nothing more than the greatest shooter ever, and that's because he's a small guy.
Yeah,
and he's a smaller guy, so he'll never get any more than he is. Listen, there is the most undebatable thing to debate. The most undebatable fact in any sport is that Steph Curry is the greatest shooter ever. It should nobody. If somebody debate that, they are totally retarded.
Is that not enough? Is that not enough?
What? That he the greatest shooter ever?
To say he is the greatest shooter ever.
Be the greatest.
That's enough. You say he won't probably get
to make him the greatest
what he deserves.
Player ever?
For people to say he's the greatest shooter ever is enough. For a shooter, he don't need nothing else.
Enough for what? To be what though? You saying
you trying to say he probably not getting what he deserved?
No, to break that. It's gonna be hard for him to be in the conversation
to
the greatest player, to be the greatest player ever.
Yeah, he probably never be that. But like you said,
that's what I'm saying. That's what
it's not. We argue about who the greatest player ever. It's not even an argument who the greatest shooter ever is. And you got to think about
Ever.
the shooters
It
that
should
came through the league, and it's not even an argument. So as for
It
him,
shouldn't be.
I wouldn't need nothing else.
Yeah, no doubt. It shouldn't be. People like Reagan that want to throw people names out there just to be throwing them out there. But none of the ball better than Steph Curry. None of us, and we all in different age brackets or however you want to look at it, but none of us have ever witnessed nobody shoot the basketball.
Hey, who
like
is this
Curry.
Facebook user that said
That's
LeBron James is more
that's K-Word.
Scotty?
That's K-Word.
Okay.
He said Scooty, actually, but it's okay. Two T's, not two O's, but it's all right. But no. So, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, Steph Curry shooter ever. Probably going to be the greatest shooter of all time. But somebody could come past him, though. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They better hurry up for me to see him. But he got a long way to go, and he's still shooting. He's still shooting. So, nah, ain't no there's no doubt. Like I said, some people might argue it. It's people arguing.
So today, Thursday, we got the weekend coming up. NFL playoffs. Who the Raiders play?
We trying to find a head coach. We interviewing for head
You talking about
coaches.
the East Side Raiders? You talking about the East Side Raiders? You talking about the East Side Raiders? Teresa, who the East Side Raiders play this week?
They got Lamar Jackson.
You better worry about motherfucking Buffalo. Stop worrying about the Raiders, man.
We playing Buffalo, right?
You better worry. That's who you better worry about.
We playing Buffalo, right?
You better call your head coach and make sure them boys ready.
You got one?
What?
Hey, K-Word, what's your football team? Did they make it to the playoffs?
You don't even want Mike Tomlin no more, nigga. That's bugging. You bugging.
I do think it's time for a change. It's my opinion.
Gotta get Bill Belichick.
But the Steelers, we a loyal franchise. He ain't going to wait till he ready.
How Giannis' brother getting the game a technical foul?
Because he ain't even supposed to be in the league.
Hey, got to get in scorebook some kind of way. Shit.
He was a package.
K-Word, Eagles fan?
Oh, the Eagles. Oh, you're an Eagles fan? Yeah, Eagles. Is K-Word an Eagle fan? You can get on now, Ann. Where you at?
Somewhere putting on an Eagle shirt.
Let's see if she.
Hey, and Delton Jenkins your team too.
Nah, man. I wouldn't do nothing. I ain't do that. I just said what I thought.
Bullshit.
It's what I thought at the time.
And they ain't won shit since.
That's all right.
Hey, look what Kendall said. And so you should be an Eagles fan too, Del.
I was. I thought, man. I realized I was a player fan, man. I was with Randall Cunningham with the Eagles when I was their fan. And now, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no team. I ain't got no football team. Not enough winning going on.
Bullshit. I call bullshit.
I know what is going on. Y'all, yeah.
I'm
That what
wait
it
till
is?
Sunday night because I call bullshit.
Hey, man. Hey. Sunday night's podcast. We on for the who playing the Sunday night? I gotta roll down.
Lions and the Rams.
The Lions and the Rams. That's right. The Lions and the Rams. Yeah. What's the name coming back home? Go back to Detroit. That game gonna be hype. I seen a couple people selling their tickets though. They pleading for everybody to boo
money making for the
boo Matthew Stafford.
Why would they boo him?
They talking about booing Matthew.
They say they better not play no tribute.
Why would they boo him?
Because he wanted him out.
Because the Rams come here next year, so they saying we'll cheer for him next year. Give him his tribute on the big screen next year. What comes Sunday night? Hell no. That's what the people in the D say.
And Mike James already told you how the people in the D is. they ride strong for theirs, but you coming to the crib to beat us in the playoffs, and you ain't take us to the playoffs.
Heard what he said, right?
No game like that. Oh nah, he is not.
Okay, are you listening?
That's funny coming from.
Did you hear how many times Devin said us?
Coming from him.
Yeah, I hear him. He a Detroit fan, yo.
What?
On the low.
I said.
You said us.
Yeah, I love Detroit.
You said us.
Us about what? What was the statement?
He coming to be us. Coming to Detroit to play us. Coming back home to play us.
I was speaking from what the Detroit fans say. I was speaking as a Detroit fan, what the Detroit fans say. That's what they're saying. Slack was saying what they
you were.
Big screen.
Yes,
you're speaking from the heart, brother.
Man.
Yes, you were.
You bro. You sound and I can't wait to. And you sound passionate, man, and I appreciate that, man. And I can't wait for Sunday because I'm a log on and because I know you got something nice for us. So you know what I mean. So I can't wait, man. I'm looking forward to it.
No.
Nobody flies home for a hat and then not a fan.
While y'all playing, I got this hat when I went home. This is a different one. This ain't the one I had on the other day. I got a different. So I got this.
That one you had on the other day was nice. That color was nice.
Yeah, this was nice
I
too.
can't
see it in camera.
What color is it?
It's tan right here. It's tan. The D is powder blue. Or what? Yeah, powder blue. What's that blue? Yeah, it's actually it may be powder blue or it could be ultimate blue. What's the blue Slack?
Hallelujah.
What they call it? The Lions blue.
Hallelujah.
Fire blue.
You can't hear me?
Hallelujah blue. It could be that too. I don't know. But they got like gold. Yeah, I heard you. Hallelujah blue.
Hey, K word. K word. Slack said last week that something is going on in the locker room in Philly. You want to elaborate? You want to elaborate on that, if you will, my brother?
No. If you're gonna quote Slack said somebody fucking somebody's wife.
I wasn't gonna say all that. We got kids watching.
Say what Slack said.
We got kids watching, man. I ain't gonna say all that. We got kids.
You've been cussing all day. Now you want to talk about
They heard them cuss words before.
Hey. Okay, you got on the what's thing? You know, Mike James, he don't cuss, man. You got on call that man an MF right away. That may be why he got off.
Damn, I did it again. Shit.
And you was so excited, huh?
Yo, I was listening to that shit, yo, and how he was breaking that shit down. Ah, man, that shit. Hey, man.
How you know he don't cuss? He told you that before the podcast?
The booking agent told me.
Oh, okay.
Damn, you should have led. You should have led with that.
She was porch hot.
Damn. Yeah. Damn.
She was hot. Too late.
Oh man. YK. Where's the comments? I know.
Yeah, who said damn K?
K word. Oh. Hey, you got on. You was so excited. You was so excited.
I
I'm gonna have
was,
to go
yo.
back and get a clip of that just to put that on. This is what happens. Like you was in fans on. You was loving it.
I,
And I'm
I
looking at you
was.
back in the back room,
This
and
is
you was
your
just you couldn't wait to get on. Like, come on.
this is your brain on drugs.
Let me in.
I was too. I was like, yo, tag me in, coach. Tag me in, coach.
He was so. Oh, Giannis' brother. Oh my God.
This is your brain on drugs.
Oh, he just did my man. And he just scored a bucket too. And all they beat these dudes by it ain't that bad. 20, 30 something, 38, 37.
He said that ain't that bad.
GG. No, that ain't that bad. I mean, the fourth quarter ain't bad. They was beating about 40 something at halftime though. We ain't even talk about the game. That's what we supposed to talk about. Oh, give me that. Lana's brother. That's what I would call him. If he got on the court and I was on the court, I'd call him Giannis' brother. Oh, shoot, I'm tripping. The whole time, I'd be calling him Giannis' brother. Hold on, I'll be right back. Let me check something out quick.
What up, Kay?
I'm trying to finish doing this work, man.
You're gonna be doing it all night the way you pecking at them keys. You ain't typing.
No, I didn't. Yo, that niggas is that crazy, bro. Mm-mm.
I'm gonna have to call our sponsor and see why Mike James got that dial up for sure.
Hey yo, how the weather up there, yo? We about to get hit again Saturday.
We're gonna get hit tonight.
This shit is crazy, man.
Tonight, all day tomorrow, and Saturday morning, but then it's supposed to start raining.
Yeah, it's supposed to snow. We gotta get hit with some big ass storm. I don't even gotta go to school tomorrow because the Patterson is flooded because the rivers crested, whatever. And then we off on Monday, but then we about to get hit with snow on Tuesday. So I'm
Now,
like, this shit don't stop.
Our snow gonna melt, but next week gonna be the coldest it's been all winter. It's gonna be cold as hell next week.
Hey, Gigi, I wish I could have. I wish you was on the podcast on that one because hey, man, the reaction I got from that one, I appreciate that. But anyway, it's supposed to be cold here. They say it's gonna snow here. We ain't gonna have school. I ain't gonna have school Tuesday.
Snow where?
In Texas.
Down there?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's supposed to be snowing, cold, or something.
Is that floor wet right there? I don't know.
So, hey, Kendall. The next time we do a podcast with Philadelphia, man, you got to jump on, man. You can come on. You and Ann can come on. They play Monday though, y'all say, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Monday it's a holiday.
I ain't gonna be home. I ain't gonna be able to do Monday. I'll be in the air. But yeah, if they win out, they'll set a second round game. Philadelphia, we gonna do it. Kendall and come on, that'd be kind of cool. Who they play second round?
Hey, look, Philly better not go out in the first motherfucking round.
You know.
Hey, Kendall and Ann, y'all can blame Delton though.
You can't blame me. Listen, man. Let me. You know what? I ain't gonna even.
Delton said on the podcast that. What did you say? Philly looked like the best team in the league. They was gonna win, and after that, they went 1 out of 6.
Listen, man. Listen. When I made the statement, was they not the best team in the league? They looked like
obviously
the best team
they wouldn't. Shit.
Nah, it was after that. Like I said it though. I mean, I said it. Nobody disagreed with me. Matter of fact, I think everybody agreed. Like, yeah, they the bottom fell out.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts can walk that motherfucking house too early.
And stop coming on the podcast too. I come on the podcast. Remember, she came on and got off and didn't get back on. That was it.
It's the way they was winning some of them games too, man. That was kind of like in them Philly.
Yeah, that's what Charles Barkley said. He said they wasn't playing good anyway. They was winning, but they wasn't playing good. So
you seen my red cup when they were kids, though? How the hell get up there?
Hey, K Word, I don't know how I feel about that. We got 4 black coaches in the playoffs too. I don't know if you guys peeped that out.
No, I didn't. He did. They was talking. Yeah, he was giving. It was a basketball example. He was giving. He was talking about, but he brought up. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, what? Oh, Kendall, you must have went to my page and joined because you were tired of seeing Facebook user.
That's crazy. I ain't know Miami. Huh?
It's 4.
Yo. You got the guy from Houston.
Tomlin.
You got Tomlin. You got they said the coach for Miami Dolphins. He black?
No.
Is it?
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Miami coach is not black.
Hey, what up? What up, Tina? If he mixed with black, he black. Just like what's my man's name? Quarterback Patrick Mahomes. Ty Woods. If you mix, you black. Period. Point blank. Oh, good pass. Oh, got a good D. He missed. Hey, what up, Daryl? Welcome to the I Test Sports Podcast, man. We had Mike James on, but then he had some technical difficulties, so he got missing. I thought he was gonna get back up. I don't know what happened. Ever wonder why when KC and the Eagles played, they didn't mention there were 2 black quarterbacks playing? You know what, Kendall? Well, you say that, but if they did, would that come up? Like, they don't, when 2 white quarterbacks play, they don't say 2 white. You know what I'm saying? That's probably why they don't say it. You know what I'm saying? We would want them to say something like that, whatever they get, but they wouldn't say it. Nah. He ain't get cussed out. It wasn't that. it was more of an excitement, whatever. But nah, it wasn't like he would go off on them. So nah, that wasn't it. But yeah, that ain't why he got off. His internet was messed up. He was doing good, and then he left the room and went somewhere. And I don't know, bad connection or something. But yeah, Kendall, as I was saying, so they probably didn't mention it because they didn't want to say, this game got 2 quarterbacks. Like, you know what I'm saying? They didn't want to say that. They didn't want to say that. Even though it could have been said. They talked about the 2 brothers though. They talked about the 2 brothers playing though. They talked about that now. They did put that out there. They made sure they had all kinds of commercials and all kinds of ads and everything about them 2 brothers playing each other now. They definitely talked about that. They brothers. I'm talking about blood brothers. Hey, K, you froze up like a man. Yeah. Oh no, I feel you. They wouldn't want to talk about that. Yeah, man. It's a good show though, man. We had a good. I mean, the game that we watched, I thought it was gonna be a closer game. Would have made us talk about it, but I guess not.
Hey, Colleen Brown ran our guests away.
Everybody on the floor right now, I don't know.
Came in cussing and shit. Ran the guests off.
Look at her in the background. You're in the background. Did he? Yeah, that's funny. Maybe he gonna get back on, man. Another time. I hope he come back on, man. Oh my God. I think it's only right. Oh, y'all, his brother getting buckets out here with the left. His brother hype too. He got number 43 on, like backwards his brother. That's funny. How he so bad though?
I ain't realized that.
Brother good. Can you hear me? Thumbs up. Oh no, you froze still. You still froze up.
We got another dial up.
Yeah. But yeah, man. So anyway, we'll be on. No. Oh, there you go. You good now? Thumbs up. You good? All right. Yeah, you moving. All right. Let's go.
Yeah, that was my fault. I had a phone call, yo. I was checking my ticket. You know what I mean? I had a FanDuel bet that came in. I'm happy for the night.
Indeed.
I had this on my ticket, so this is easy. This is an easy win. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, yo. Nah, this was good though. That one. I had I took Tulane college basketball and this Milwaukee, and I took a hockey game. So all that shit came in. So good to go. But nah, this was a good one.
Okay,
this was a good one today. This was
you put $15 on this?
25. 25 on the 3-banger.
Okay.
Get you back 150. I ain't trying to break the bank.
Do you keep track of, like, let's say, like, do you keep track of what you make in a year, or when you lose? Like, you keep track of that any kind of way, or you just?
Yeah, FanDuel does. They'll send you something at the end of the year, like December. They'll send you like a FanDuel bet, like the teams that you bet on the most, your biggest win, and your net and how much you lost. Yeah, all that shit is in the app.
What you do last year? If you don't mind me asking. Did you win
Last
or
year,
lose?
under a little bit. 2023.
You lost.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
like total, like throughout the year. Like it was like kind of like up and down, up and down, up and down, but nothing crazy though. But the way 2024 starting off, boy, woo,
You doing good?
it's all right. Yeah, so far so good, man. Last week was pretty good. But like the more like it's hard though. The more teams you put on a ticket, the it lessens your chances to win, man.
Hey, what up, Sean? I
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
see you
yes,
saying what
Kate.
your thing say.
Yes, Kate. We're taxable. It's not tax, man. That shit go right to my pocket.
Huh? What you say?
With the base, the flat one.
What?
Yeah, we gonna make.
No, the flat charger. Do you want it?
Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, Jay. Hey, Jay was on here earlier. I'm sure. I don't think he on here now because he ain't said nothing. But he was on here earlier. And my I don't know if you remember my old mate Ted. So he live out in Vegas, so he be gambling all the time, man. He say he win 70-80% of the time.
Oh, that's
He
nice. You
don't
need
he
to give
don't
me his
bet he
number.
don't, he don't do no parlays though. He don't do
Nah, one
parlays.
bangers.
Cause
One
he
bangers,
say
yo.
no, he do one. So it's like his mind when you bet 6 or 7 teams, he just gonna bet on all 6 or 7 teams. But if you bet each one of them games single, then you're gonna win 6 out of the 7, as opposed to losing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna make as much money, but that's his thought process. But he also
Nah,
bet more money.
Course, it's like a fit on wheel.
nah. If you're gonna do, if you're gonna do like one game, damn, that's the guard dog. You're gonna do like a one game, 2 games or whatever. Nah, you put more money on it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I'll bet on the hockey straight. You know what I mean? So you want the plus money, especially if you're doing like a one game. You want to do like you want to get more money. Bang for your buck. So you want that plus money. You want that plus 150 or plus 170. Then you'll try to double up or whatever, man. But when you betting on a team that's a high favorite, you put $100 on a team that's high favorite. You put $100 on it, and then you get back 150. That ain't to me. That's not. It's not worth it. You know what I mean? So you always want to look for that plus money.
Right.
But like I do one like he like his logic makes sense. You feel me? It definitely makes sense, man. Because everybody looks at how we was trying to put that ticket in, and then you was like, what if we do 4 and we don't buy no points and we put that, and everybody looks at the bottom number. The bottom number always look good.
Oh, I'm thinking you on the phone with this
You,
dude.
you know what I'm saying? That shit look good. Like
Right.
damn, we got 5 teams. We put 20 on it. That shit gonna get back $500-$600. Oh, I'll take that. But all 5 gotta win
Right.
and gotta cover.
All
You
5.
know.
Right.
And I'm not taking no more. Like I'm not. I realize that I know the game, and you gotta watch it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not like taking no more. Like I'm not listening to Slack no more when it comes to betting, because he was just dead wrong, yo.
Ain't cost me nothing.
I almost cussed, man. I almost
No,
cussed.
we was 0 for 5. Huh?
Yo, that's that's unheard of, Delton. That's unheard of, yo. We analyzing
That's
that shit.
terrible.
We was on ESPN, nigga. All we needed was mics. And we should have been on like ESPN. Analyzing. Yo, they're gonna be home, right? So like, what's the weather like? You know what I'm saying? So it's 2.5. So they got to win by 3, right? So we need to buy no points for that. You know what I'm saying? Is he
Right.
playing? Injured? I mean, we was nailing
Right.
everything, yo. And guess what happened? They got
Hey,
nailed
look,
to the
Sound
draws.
all
if one,
good. I
if
was
one
too
of us was
late.
smart, we would have bet the other way on our own.
That's what I was telling Dylan. Everything we bet, we should have just bet the opposite. And what that shit wasn't gonna cost us nothing. $10, $15 to get five something, four something.
Yeah, but then outlook we would have went 3-2.
Nah, bro. All of them lost. So if we go against what we bet,
We would have
all of them wins.
If we right. But I'm saying we would have did that, and we would have went 3-2.
So the key is the less teams
It
on a ticket.
wasn't our week, dog.
Nah.
We wasn't supposed to win. We wasn't supposed to win.
Delta, who you got winning the Super Bowl? You've been watching a lot of football this year.
I have been watching a lot of football, man. Man, I don't
who
know.
You got winning the Super Bowl?
I don't know. I do better tell you who's not gonna win.
I ain't doing no good.
You ain't come back yet?
I ain't doing no good.
I can narrow it down. Let me see. Neither one of these teams, neither one of them teams gonna win. Browns or Texans, neither one of them gonna win. The Dolphins, it's hard to count out the Chiefs because they Super Bowl champions. Nope, I don't like neither one of them. I don't like neither one of them. I don't know though. I haven't made my mind up yet. I don't have a right now. I really.
But
it's tough out here, man.
That's what I said, and you pressed me. You pressed me to pick a team earlier.
Now you pick
Baltimore. You're a football guy though. You're a football guy, okay? I ain't no football guy. I done watch more football this year than I watched all my life. I was asking who you think gonna win. I mean, I could just say somebody if I just say somebody, but I don't know, dog.
I know, but like I was everything you said, I was saying. But you say like, yo, who gonna win? I was like, yo, it's tough, man.
I got a prediction. The winner of Pittsburgh and Buffalo will win the Super Bowl.
That's okay. All right.
So basically what he's saying is Buffalo gonna win the Super Bowl, but he just don't want to say that because they ain't no.
Pittsburgh and Buffalo gonna win the Super Bowl.
The winner of Pittsburgh Buffalo game gonna win the whole thing.
You know what?
Super Bowl.
You know what? Here the thing right here. He could say that because if Buffalo win on Sunday, and then they do win the Super Bowl, he could say, "Well, at least we lost to the Super Bowl champions." Like you said, we was right there. No. We was right there.
What I tell you, get it right
there. Hey, I heard you say it, man, but you're rooting for them dudes late in the year, dog. You was making all kinds of posts like, "Oh, such and such a man, we gonna get in." Like y'all not about to win the Super Bowl. But you did say last week.
Listen.
You did say last week.
I'm not saying we're not gonna win the Super Bowl.
Now you're not saying
we playing pretty good right now.
Defense.
It's always who playing the best going into the playoffs. Your record don't matter no more. Who playing the best going into the playoffs? Pittsburgh will fuck around and beat the Bills. We had offense the last 3 weeks.
They're averaging like 30.
Last 3 weeks.
They're averaging like 30.
So you happy? You happy with your offense right now?
Gotta be.
I don't like Najee Harris, but yep.
I mean, he been balling though. I know you don't like him, but
and he got 1,000 yards.
Oh,
now, you want from the let me put it this way: he been playing better the last 3 weeks.
He 1,000 yards rushing off.
But they can't. He has to go north and south. If he start trying to outrun people to the edges, not gonna work.
What's the other running back name? His backup. I like him though. He good too.
Jalen Warren.
Yeah. Yo, that's crazy. My man ain't hit you on the side and was like, yo, I couldn't get back on, nothing.
he hit me and said he was gonna come back on. I thought that's why I said he was gonna come back on. And then I don't know.
He watching right now. He wait for Kane to get off.
Why? What I do? I agree with him.
Too much cussing.
Yeah, well, shit.
Look at you.
This ain't this ain't.
You can't help it, huh?
This ain't it then. we use profanity sometimes.
Yeah, we do. But you call him a motherfucker.
In a good way though. He's a good motherfucker.
I'm glad he was saying what you like. Cause if not, then all the one in the bad.
I wasn't. I wasn't no man. I wasn't. I know better, man. But I was hyped though.
Hey, who this next game? Not that we gonna watch this motherfucker. Who finished playing?
I don't know, but the Knicks was getting their ass whooped.
Oh, they played the Lakers.
The Lakers.
Oh wow.
Oh, we brought it back. We came back a little bit.
Man, I can't watch this shit. 5 o'clock in the morning come by fast than them motherfuckers.
Yeah. Let me do this real quick. We can get off though. Actually, I need to go ahead and watch my Marcel game real quick.
All right, my dude. I'm gonna highlight Sunday, right?
Yeah, we'll
he
be
on
Sunday.
TV.
Let me, you guys. Yeah, he on ESPN Plus right now.
Damn, we got ESPN Plus. No.
Right now.
Yo, what is that noise? Hitting everything.
Thank y'all for coming on. Thank everybody for watching. Hey, word. I don't know if you're still on here or not, but thanks for coming in. All the comments. Everybody. Gigi, thank you again for being on. Thank you for all the first. I want to thank First Leg Media. But yeah, let me show. Let me see. I ain't got nothing new.
Thanks to Mike James.
Yeah, thanks Mike
coming
James,
in, being a special guest today.
We will be back on Sunday. The night game on the Lions is playing the Rams. Matt Stafford gonna be in town. Be a pretty big game, but I'll be out of town. But we're gonna still. It's a commercial real quick, and then I'm gonna end with the outro. All right, again, thanks, Kay, for coming on, man. It was exciting. It was fun. It was a good show. The Bucks didn't do too well. They got smacked. No, the Bucks did really well. Boston Celtics didn't do well. We ain't really talk about the game because it wasn't no game to talk about. But again, brothers, I appreciate y'all for coming on. We'll catch y'all Sunday night.
All right, yo. Smile at y'all, man.
Yep.
Hey, before we go, like Saturday, we got 2 games.
Audio Jungle.